What's going on, everybody? My name's Chris, and welcome to this planet of Crossing for a year. This is the first day it's been raining, ever. Interesting. Oh, somebody totally moved out. Who is it? Who is it? Ursula. Ursula. Who is Ursula again? Oh, Ursula was the bear! I'm sure you become an emotional wreck looking at for me, but I'm gone. I'm sorry I was left without a word. It isn't like I don't like you, it's just time to move on fairly well. Oh, poor, I'm so sad. All the sads were had, but not really, because... So, today I went snowboarding. And... this is like philosophical mode activates because... I feel depressed now. And it's like, well, why would you feel depressed about going snowboarding? Don't get me wrong, I had, like, it was so incredibly fun. Like, it was, there's so many of my friends there, and it was just, like, so incredibly fun, and everything was fantastic. But that's the problem. Like, that's the most fun I've ever had in, like, forever. I mean, there's fun, and then there's, like, I didn't want to come home. That's how much fun I was having. And, you know, it just made me feel, like, sad, because it made me, like, I kind of feel like I'm just wasting my life, you know? Because I don't really do much of anything besides, like, play my stupid little Nintendo games. Okay, well, not really stupid, but, you know, it's like, I don't really know how to, like, it's weird what I'm feeling right now. Like, it's just kind of making me realize that at the end of the day, what I want to do with my life isn't go on, do a 9-to-5 job. But at the same time, I still don't know what I want to do. I feel like it's somewhere deep down inside of me. This is sounding lamer and lamer, I do realize, but bear with me a second here. But you know, it feels like, you know, I want to do something big with my life, but I just don't know what. As much as I wish I could figure that out, I guess that's probably like, get your nose out of my face, look at that dangle in my face. Look at my dangle in your face. 70 bells, okay, you're about 30 bells off. You're gonna need this a lot more than that. But yeah, oh yeah, and I still have to give that to. What shirt is that? That's a star shirt. That sounds starlingly, perfectly, But yeah, so it's like, I don't know, it's like today was one of those days where it's like, I had so much fun, it just made me like think, it makes me feel like I'm just wasting my life, you know? And it's like, I don't know what I want to do. But it was then it's so much even the fact that, like, you know, it was like snowboarding, because don't get me wrong, that was really fun too, like that. But it was just like, you know, being with people that I'm not really normally with, but they're like really great friends. It's like, oh, just go hang out with them more. Well, they're a lot more spread out, I guess, in different friendship circles. And also reminded me like high school is coming to an end for me. And that also makes me kind of depressed because once that's done forever. Like today gave me a bit of a glimpse that, you know, my life isn't gonna be the same at all after high school is done, right? I don't know, it's kind of weird, and it's kind of weird to talk about this, and it's like, this is my personal Dear Diary. Today was the worst day of my life. Well, not really, because, you know, it was incredibly fun. What I am looking forward to is, there's an adventure camp that, for my gym class, I went snowboarding for my gym class, by the way. It was for, like, you know, indoor hours, and, well, not really indoor, but you have to get a certain amount of in-school hours for, in order to, oh my god, stop talking! Holy, oh my god, that was a long story. Okay, what was I saying? Yeah, there's a certain amount of, like, in-class hours for gym class you need to do, and that was, pretty much what this was for. But it was just so fun, and it was like, I'm just gonna be so sad the day that, you know, high school's done, and I don't see, like, you know, people anymore. I'm gonna be going to university, but I mean, that's not gonna be the same. It's like, you go there for like 3 hours, and then you're done, and then it's like, I don't know, it's weird to describe, and I hope university, like, I meet some awesome people in it, but at the same time, you know, I'm kind of, like, putting all my cards on that, and it's sad times. Oh, yes, indeed, that's a common butterfly from the holiday mistaken. No, that's not necessary. Please, I must insist we must leave in the container protocols, you say, what? I have to say that I'm not overly fond of insects. Quite simply do not like touching them. Blech! There's an old saying among some of the contemporaries, butterflies are beautiful yet monstrous. But if you were to ask me, I'd say that all the same. By which I mean disgusting, truly horrific, what? Whew, but I digress. If the deepest most profound gratitude. Yeah, so, back to what I was talking about, it's like, you know, it's gonna be sad times, high school's almost done, I'm gonna miss everybody, but then again, I'm barely in school anymore anyways. I mean, it's great, but at the same time, it's a double-edged sword. It's like great having the time to myself, but at the same time, it feels like it's too much time to myself. And it's not like I can be like, hey, you guys want to hang out today? Because, you know, everyone else is in school, or at least a lot of people are. So it's like, I don't know what to do, man. Yeah, now I'm just making myself. But I feel like I had so much fun today that's making me depressed in comparison to the rest of my life. You know? Yeah. It's like, I want to do more stuff, but if you really think about it, it's like, what else can you really do? I mean, I don't know, it's weird. Don't you dare. You better not be going to sleep, Anise. I swear to God. Okay, thank God. She was I don't want to say shy, but the nice characters, I guess. They go to bed at like 9, so I was hoping she was going to go to bed like 20 minutes early or something stupid like that. Because I wouldn't even been able to supposedly be a thing. Oh, thanks, come and chat on me. Oh my God, it looks fantastic. Oh, but back to the snowboarding thing. Like in general, the first time I saw, oh yeah, it's kind of funny. The first when the lambs, their clothes are literally just a scarf. Yeah. Scarf's not funny for some reason to me. But yeah, it's like, I kind of wanted to originally, like, I would love to be able to have, like, a full-time YouTube job, but at the same time, it's like, now it's like, do I really want my life to be just staying inside and making videos all day? Because, I mean, part of me is like, yeah, that would be fun, but at the same time, it's like, when do you get to go see people, right? Unless you, like, move to California or something and join all the rest of the YouTubers, but I mean, that's a freaking long shot and a half. But it's like, yeah... I don't know, man, my conflict. What is with your very girly umbrella chief? His girlfriend gave it to him, he's like, oh, I hate this thing, but I gotta have it just for her. Alright. Hey, what's up? You got a coffee machine? Where'd I get that from? Where did I get that from? Sure, 3,000 bills, I'm okay with this, I'll JPEG. Yeah, take it and leave. Coffee maker, yeah, sure, why the hell not? Coffee's gross, I don't drink coffee, you blech. Blech. Hey, how's your evening? Because you notice it's raining. I should probably have an umbrella on me. Yep. You know it. Really, there's nothing to worry about. Squeak! Indubitably. Yes, indubitably. But yeah, so it's like, you know what I'm saying, dog? I have nothing left to say about this topic of me, like, you know, not knowing what to do with my life and where to go with it. Because, yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't want, like, a 9 to 5 job. It's like, the thing is, though, it's like, coming to school, it's like, you'd think, I don't want, like, a normal life in the sense that, you know, it's like an everyday life that everybody goes through, and, like, you never get to live life, I guess, right? I don't want to just settle down and, like, work 9 to 5, come home, watch TV, go to bed, wake up, eat breakfast, go back to work, or etc, etc. Because that sounds terrible to me. That sounds like a terrible life, doesn't it? Yeah, but it's like, well, obviously you're gonna need to make money, and obviously you're gonna, if you wanna, like, you know, continue your genes through the lifespan of time, you're gonna need to have, you're gonna need to have a wife and kids. But it's like, as much as I would like that, it's like, do I really want that? What is it I truly want? I don't know. But at least I'm thinking about it, right? Like, skydiving and, like, ziplining and all that, that sounds fantastic. Oh yeah, I started talking about, like, the adventure camp. I'm looking forward to that so much. It's pretty much you go camping for 3 days up in some mountainous areas, I believe, and you do a bunch of stuff like ziplining and, like, canoeing, and most activities I've never actually done before, so I'm looking very forward to that, because pretty much everyone I went with today is also going to that, so that'll be fantastic. Rodna. Oh god, why did I get the feeling it's gonna be terrible news bears? So yeah, I'm looking forward to that camp, but that's like May 23rd, I think it is, or something like that. And that's for, like, I believe it's, holy crap, that's actually kind of awesome! A freaking rainbow duck goose thing, rooster. Oh my, have we met before, Clucky? I almost positively answered no. Your name's Chris, Clucky. My name's Rhonda. Nice to meet you, Clucky. Nice to meet you too, Clucky. Yeah, so adventure camp, ziplining, etc, etc. That'll be so fun. That'll be like the funnest 3 days of my life, I guarantee. I don't recognize this song. I hate how when you oops. when you go to check the music song, it actually turns it off. I wish there was just an option to either turn it off or look at the music. That's fantastic music. That was completely out of sync with my video. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, man. I keep going back to this, but I still have nothing more to say. But at the same time, it feels like I could talk about this forever. Forever! I don't know. I mean, surely there's other people in this position. They've figured out something, right? I guess the deal is you gotta figure out what you want to do for a job, and then enjoy the job, and at the same time make a lot of money so you could actually do things like go sky jumping. That's not what what's it called? I forget the name now. When you jump out of an airplane, you parachute. What is that called? I just called skydiving. That's what it's called. Poop. My head just pooped out, as in, like, you know, went blank and stuff. But yeah, I'm sure, like, I'm hoping, like, you know, like, camping trip will be extremely fun. If it isn't, I'm gonna be extremely sad. At the same time, I'm not looking forward to it, because in the sense that after that, I'm pretty much done high school. Not really, because I'll have a month still, but I mean, after that, that's gonna be, like, that's gonna be the last field trip I ever go on. Ever. Oh. I'm gonna start crying. Not really, but I mean, sad time. Why does the ball keep spawning there? It's impossible to get. Seriously, it is. Unless I'm like missing something here, which I doubt. Hey, we got the third puzzle. Let's go mail that as well, shall we? Why the hell not? Why the hell no, girl? Hell no. But yeah, it's like, you know, people have been in this spot before, and surely there's like some solution to it that like that'll forever plague my brain. It's like, you'd think it's like, oh, you got years to think about it yet, Chris. But at the same time, it's like, I've been thinking about this my whole life, and I still haven't come up with an answer. Perhaps I'm gonna spend my whole life thinking about, like, you know, what I could have done when I did nothing. But at the same time, I don't want to, like, donate or not detonate or donate, but, like, you know, contribute my, like, you know, thousands upon thousands of dollars in schooling, like in university, only to be taught something I'm not, like, or only to be, like, you know, taught in, like, a job site thing that I'm not even interested in, right? I'm sure I can make, like, a generalized guess, and I'm like, maybe I might want to do this, but what if I'm wrong? And it's like sometime down the line, I'm like, what a terrible life this is. I just work all the time, and I don't even get to do anything. I guess, like I was trying to say, too, I find comfort. I mean, sure, I do that now with, like, school, and I do work at, like, you know, Chicken Chef. That's like, well, how are you so content with that, doing that right now, then, if you don't want to do it for the rest of your life? But then again, I find I'm, like, content with the fact that I know high school is, like, it's a very temporary thing. And I also know, like, my job at Chicken Chef is a very temporary thing. At least I sure as hell hope so. If I'm working at Chicken Chef till I'm 80, you know I'll have failed my life. So I don't even know where I'm going. I guess I haven't shown that you can throw fish on the ground. Fish on the ground, fish on the ground. Acting like a fool with the fish on the ground. Something smells fishy. Let's just keep that fish tank there for no real reason other than it's just junk. That fish is gonna live in the dark forever. Poor fish. But yeah, I should probably end off the episode, but at the same time, it's like, I kind of want to stop talking. Don't leave me alone in the darkness. I don't know. I go through periods of my life where I get depressed. So does everybody. I like how if you go slowly away, like as far away as possible, you get so, your gallery gets so sad and barely wobbles. He's so excited, and meanwhile there's just this one. He's like, this house, Sally, is empty. Aw, and it just slowly stops forever to never move again. How very sad. Anyways, I guess that's gonna be episode 57 of Animal Crossing. Let's play Animal Crossing for a year. My name is Chris, and hopefully I'll be in higher spirits tomorrow. By the way, the actual snowboarding part itself, I fell and hurt my tailbone like 3 times. But otherwise, I sucked at first, but every time I went down the hill, I actually got better and better to the point where it was like, I was learning how to like carve, which is like, well, you could look that up if you want, if you don't know what carving is. And I also was learning to stop, and I was actually like managing to snowboard right down to the tow rope. But yeah, so I guess I shall see you guys tomorrow. So yeah, pretty much I'm saying is, apparently I'm decent at snowboarding, which I'm happy with, because snowboarding is definitely something I'd be interested in doing, like, again. Goodbye, Mathilda, I see you.